here's the problem that I have with everybody who is squawking about a mask and everybody who has claimed that masks somehow have some inalienable right that springs forth from the Constitution. I haven't found it. I'm familiar with the document. Look, wearing a mask will prevent your spreading of your potentially being infected. If you have a sign that you can walk around with and carry that says, I got test results this morning, I'm not infected, I'm fine with it. But otherwise, I don't need you spreading your infection.
The tests in Texas, the number of tests, and the chart goes just like this. And that was yesterday. We keep increasing the number of tests every week. We're going to get more infections.
You think
but
it's
we
really
don't have
about
any
the tests?
fatalities. We don't have any fatalities. What do you think?
But what you have to have, if you're going to get control of a pandemic, you have to have testing in order to know where you're going to focus preventative measures and where you're going to focus how you're going to
Yeah,
stop
but
it.
what about this notion that really businesses at this point are close to being forced into bankruptcy?
Well, you know what? I got to tell you, there ain't a 7-Eleven, there ain't a mom and pop boutique, there's not a grocery store, and there's not a landscape business that are going to go out of business by having to make certain that people wear masks when they come in.
who will.
I just went to a restaurant. There was one car in the parking lot. It was mine. I walked in. They said, you got to wear a mask. I said, you can't wear a mask while you eat.
But that's just it. They're not going to have to wear a mask eating. That's just fine. They don't have to wear one. Now look,
The
I
parking lot
can't
was
help.
empty.
I can't help if people don't understand it. And I'm shocked that they don't. I mean, I really am. I don't understand what people don't understand about wearing a mask.
But your side does not care one hoot about the health implications. Your side is trying to dismantle and disable the Trump administration.
Wait a minute. What health implications? The
This,
Trump administration is in its own free fall.
It won.
We don't have to do
Trump
anything.
won.
It's political.
As soon as the protest started, Trump won. It's 1968. He won. He took the House. That's over. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the practicality of people thinking they can't go to a restaurant without trying to wear a mask and pulling it down while they eat. That's the perception. But let me tell you something else. I don't have a single friend that's died from coronavirus. But I'm going to the funeral of a friend this weekend who committed suicide because he's a business guy and he's been driven to he's been driven to suicide.
Wow.
And I've got two friends like that.